Good morning, guys. Welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. I'm going to do an end of April garden tour really quick. Let's see how that goes. It's early in the morning, so this side is shaded, but we have some that's in sun. Just wanted to show the ebb tide roses. They're in pretty much full bloom right now. Very pretty. The irises are on their way out, but I was able to get a lot planted this week. And I have some more irises that came in, so I need to get those planted today. But yeah, the hollyhocks are getting ready to bloom. Those, I think they're tropical sunset roses. I had got them at Home Depot last year. Yeah, the verbena is getting ready to bloom. So it's gonna look like little pops of purple sparkles. Then I got a lot of drip ran here. And it looks like the zinnias are all taking off, but excuse the weeds. I'm trying to fight them and do everything else at the same time. But the calendula, they haven't opened up yet, but everything's looking really good. That little gem magnolia, boy, that's a slow grower, but hopefully she gets enough water this year. She perks up a little bit. But the Litchfield Angel, this one's bouncing back a lot better than the other one. I don't know why. But anyways, it's probably will be the full size of the other ones. Here in a year, it'll catch up. But all the tulips and daffodils are spent. Now I just get to deal with all the foliage until then. But let's see. The lavender I planted not too long ago. There is buds on those. I just need to get this mulched, so looks like the water's already went off. Yeah, there's 5 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that one little lilac bloom still on there. I got some ajuga planted in here the other day. Looks like my dog planted one of them because of he cannot leave the plant tone alone. It's right there. Can't leave the plant tone alone. But so I need to get that back in the ground. Yeah, see, this Litchfield Angel's not as big as the other one. Let's see. These hollyhocks are doing all right. I transplanted those. Then these irises, they're all doing really good. That's the beauty right there. This side's got a lot of blooms on it this year. This is a year behind. But this is doing so good. You see, it's already past the middle. So pretty. This is the White Eden. See, and it's all along the fence right here. It's going to be blooming. Oh, I cannot wait for that to be along the fence to bloom. There's the irises. I'm not going in a Poja yet. I'm going to show just this little bit over here. Oh, I talked about in a video where I assembled these the other day, and I was going to put them over there. I can't do that because they're going to be full of dirt. So when I go to move them, I won't have any way to contain the dirt. So they got to go somewhere that has dirt on the bottom. But this, I think today is Monday, and I'm filming this today, but there's a video that I put out this morning that talks about I planted the zinnias. Got that all taken care of. So here's this. And these are going to have squash in them. And there's Gypsy, my little kitty. My little helper. So this is a little lime hydrangea. Here's another cottonwood I'm actually going to plant. We changed where we're going to plant that. So, and then I have a box of tomatoes that are going to go to a friend. Yeah, and just spent tulips, and as soon as they die back a little bit, I can get those moved out to the landscape. I need to get some stuff watered this morning, but see, these verbena are in, they're so tall. They're probably almost 7 feet tall, but there's a jasmine. I don't show this side too often, but there's just a lot I have to do. I can prune the ceanothus now, and I need to get those weeds done, but there's a buddleia. This is an Allen Chickering salvia. Yeah, and it did not mind being pruned late. Look at that. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, see, it did not mind being pruned late at all. That actually probably helped it. That's twice as big as it was last year. Yeah, because these are now going to be touching. I'm glad I didn't plant anything in there, because it would have been dwarfed by now. But I'm thinking about putting another buddleia back there, or a row of hollyhocks. We'll see. Well, I do have a buddleia over there, but... And these will... I just have to make the time to pull them. But yeah, this is going to get a haircut hopefully today. And here we're back around again. There's a buddleia. Oops, good morning. There's the Laurel Bay. There's a rosemary. So I'm going to get out of my shadow here. Then here's an upper view of the potager in its glory. Oh my gosh, I love this view of it. I think this is going to be the year of the rose, because that's just crazy. I'll just do a little bit down here. It's so undeveloped, and we're just... Nope, Gypsy's out there hunting something. She is. She's hunting something. Oh, goodness. Apple tree's doing good. Those are JFK roses. There's a fig tree. I'll go around that way and show you all that, but I'll leave her to her hunting. She is, oh, she's about ready to pounce. Oh, goodness. So I'll take you inside the potager here and kind of show you around. You can see how the asparagus jungle, goodness. But yeah, those roses have just taken off since they were pruned late. I see the irises are starting to fizzle out a little bit, but they're still gorgeous. What's nice is that most of the herbs are all flowering right now too at the same time, and they're mostly purple blooms. So I'll show you that in just a second here as we go through the gate. Let's see, I'll start this side first. Here's the view of those white Eden roses. You can kind of see the pink blush to them. I might need to get some beneficial insects for in there, because I do see, I think they're thrips, I'm not sure. They're little tiny little black flecks that are inside. But look at that one peeking through. It doesn't even look, oop, doesn't even look real. It's just amazing how many different shades this has. It's like the crow has. Oh, goodness. It's like she's got a hat on. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave that now till the end of the season, but I'm just working on some stuff. More parsley volunteers. I'm going to put my basil in that container. And then just the peppers, and I'm kind of ignoring that side for right now because it's just a hot mess. But look at the potatoes. Look at those. That is just crazy. And I see something that's not a potato. I'm going to have to pull right there. I don't know what that is. It's right there. No idea. It's a flower of some sort. I'll just pull it, but yeah, these are crazy. I did notice this year, and this is the first year I've ever noticed it, is that some of them have these brown spots on them. So I don't know what that means. It's not a bug or anything. So I don't know if it's a fungal issue or I don't know. But, oh, there's a honeybee sleeping. Look at her. She's asleep. Oh. Oh, this is oregano, and baptisia. Parsley's getting ready to go to flower. And we have that parsley right through there. You'll have to excuse Lewis's barking. He gets all excited when Jean's out taking care of the goats in the morning. But yeah, see, I've been pulling weeds. I just need to pick them up. But the asparagus, I need to do something to stake them up. That's crazy. Morning, honey. So yeah, the Litchfield Angel Roses are getting ready to do their thing, and this side caught up to this side pretty quick. Pretty excited about that. So just need to get the bird bath cleaned. I filled the bird feeder yesterday, and here's real life. Here is real life. But this is this side of the Litchfield Angel. Crepe myrtle, I need to prune the... See, I show pretty and real life on my tours, but I need to get the suckers cleaned off of those. That's a mum. That's an Indian hawthorn, and that's an Indian hawthorn, and they're both planted at the same time. I think this one maybe got too much water. I don't know. I really don't know. But, and then there's another mum over there. Oh, that rose was supposed to be taken out this year, and it wasn't. Oh, yep. But look at the wall of hollyhocks this year. That is just, that's the fullest that's been too. They do have some rust, so I'm going to let these bloom, and then I'm going to go ahead and cut them back because of the rust. Look at that. That's just, yeah, bad, 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 bad. We get the rust on the hollyhocks super bad, but you know what? This provides so much shade for the hens that I'm willing to sacrifice some. I mean, we do have beauty and the shade for the hens over the not so pretty looking leaves. I'll sacrifice it. So that's just how it is. So, but yeah, these hollyhocks are 6 feet tall at least. These are already blooming. These are the white with like the mauve throat. There's a white with green throat, and then there's the pink one. I think that one right there is technically not alive because see all the wilted leaves. I think a gopher got it. So I need to get in there and pull that. But look at the Meyer lemon bush. Look at this. I think we're going to have a good year of lemons. Last year we had one. Look at that. And it looks like that they're taking. See, when the buds fall off, that little tiny thing is what turns into a lemon. So I think we're going to have some lemons this year. Pretty excited about that. I think we're going to have limes also. This lime just needs to get out of this pot. But yeah, see, look at the little baby limes. It smells so fragrant out here between the lemon and this. Yep, I think we're going to have limes this year. So I need to get all that pruned off. Yeah, need to get this staked up. There's a hummingbird in here somewhere. I just heard her. Not sure where she's at. But then we'll circle around to the vegetables. I've been leaving the door open during the day and letting the chickens come out and kind of peck at that. So if I let them out in free range, they would be in here destroying everything. So green beans are coming along a little slow, but as you can see right now, it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's just now starting to get sun. I mean, now this is in full sun until 8 o'clock at night, but yeah, they're just not growing as fast as I want them to. So I do need to get some cloth on these so to kind of prevent the spider mites. But there's another volunteer hollyhock. And then, let's see, there's the celery, the honeydew. Oh, and I noticed yesterday, I was coming through here, that I noticed that that side was damp from being watered. And this side wasn't. I had forgot to turn these emitters on. The spray ones. The drip ones are on, but they're not close enough to that. So, I didn't move any of that business. But Now these green beans are doing okay. And then here's the cantaloupe. And these are going to climb up the cattle panel. These are going to get planted probably next week. Yeah, next week with the Amish paste. I just wanted those tomatoes to be up potted for at least a week or so before I put them in there. So it looks kind of gnarly right now, but that's all the cover crop stuff. Well, that's not, that's rye, but the cover crop stuff still coming through. So I think I'm going to just plant it in there, and then my cat is not being very nice. Let's see, this potato bed. And I think I'm going to put a hollyhock under here. I just need to get that cut back too. Then we'll make our way out to the cottage garden. But let's see. Onions are doing okay. Yeah, they're just doing okay. Some are doing better than the others. They did start to go to seed, so I'm going to have to pull those because I noticed. Oh, yep. See, there's some. I need to get my morning going, and I just pop those off. Pop them off. So, Gypsy. Yeah, there's one that was, let's see, where is it? Oh, right here. When they have that, some of them are rotting. So I had to pull some the other day when I was weeding. So even though there's a lot here, I don't know that I'm going to get as many as well, this batch, there'll be some in here. Excuse the shadow. Let me turn around. Yeah, and planting them in with not pulling that straw that had turned into grass, you know, seeded. Not pulling that out soon enough, I disrupted them, so I need to be mindful of that. This is the second batch of onions. I planted tomatoes. These are Abe Lincolns, and those are celebrities. And then I did marigolds. And then I'm just going to do these stakes. And then I'll just tie them up around these stakes. I'm going to do the same thing over there, because I'm not going to build cages everywhere, because I try to rotate a little bit. And then let's see. Here is the herbs. There's lemon balm. There's marjoram. Pineapple mint. I think I might actually end up pulling that because I don't really use it. And then there's regular mint. And then there's the sage that's flowering. There's the thyme that's flowering. And there's the chives that are flowering. So they're pretty. And I don't need them in the kitchen right now, so they don't taste very good when they're flowering. So, and then the garlic, I gave them some fish emulsion. I think I showed in the last video. They look a little puny. So, and that was from Our Seed. So I need to weed that too. But there's the potatoes, and then here's the broccoli, and then here's the seed pods. So these are about ready to get picked. So let me see if I can open one and show you. Hold on. I don't think you're going to be able to tell because my finger is going to want to focus. But see, there's a seed. They just need to be dried. But this is full of them. So I'm going to let these go just a little bit. And then I'm going to pick all those pods. So then I'll have broccoli seed. And that was just from one plant that had started to bolt early. And I just let it. So I've actually never saved seed from broccoli before, so I was kind of, I've been out here trying to, and of course I didn't YouTube it or Google it, so I've been trying to see if getting the seeds out of there, but no, they're in these little pods. So, yeah. And there's those potatoes. I've been hand watering these because I don't have that water hooked up, but then here's a look from this side of the cottage garden. There's the redbud tree. The blooms are all gone, but it's nice to see that it's doing pretty good. And the buddleias are doing good. I got those treated with that chelated iron. There's the Texas Ranger. But yeah, I'll go in there and show you. Hold on. We'll just go past this. You've already seen it all. Like I said, it's real life. It's not from the lack of me being out here 8 or 9 hours a day, I tell you that, because I am. So here's the white iceberg rose. It's already taller than that Eden, which is on its second year. This is the first year of the white iceberg, and it's already 6 feet tall. So that's getting tied up today. Chicken coop's getting cleaned out today. Yeah, these have some stems, pretty gnarly stems. They need to get tied up. See, right here. And there's one. That one's not going to be very fun, but I'm going to do my best. It'll probably just get tied right here, but oh gosh. Let me get a better angle. Sat out here last night a little bit, but yeah, the salvia's blooming. See if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Salvia's blooming. The Alnwick pink rose is getting ready to bloom. I'm actually just going to take a pair of scissors or yard shears, and I'm just going to cut that back, and then I'm going to carefully have to spray it because I just can't pull that stuff. It's like a carpet of roots. But yeah, we have the zinnias that are coming in, the allium that are starting to bloom. Echinacea is going to bloom. That's a Nepeta cat's pajamas. I'm trying to get it to where all the foliage of the daffodils and the tulips will be overshadowed by other things. So I need to work on that. The Liriop. I don't see any bloom spikes yet on her, but there's lots of new growth. And then there's hollyhocks. I need to get those pink hollyhocks planted on that side so that it's a wall of hollyhocks. So, and I have some volunteers out over by the chicken coop I'm going to pull and add to it, so it's not like all pink hollyhocks and then there's different ones. So I'll kind of intersperse them. But, and then, let's see. The lavender is actually doing really good. I just made sure it gets watered every day. And then, let's see. Here's the apricot tree. Doing really well. Look at all that new growth. The peach tree, it does have curly leaf because I didn't get it sprayed. But there's still fruit on there, so hopefully it still tastes good. Blueberries. This one has a few on there. There's one down there that's just loaded, but this year when I do the irises, and I need to divide them because see all the ones that are laying down flat, there's too many in there, so I need to divide and then get all that ryegrass out of there. But I can't do that until it turns cold because of the rattlesnakes. So, but yeah, look at those blueberries. Yeah, here's the peach tree. Here's curly leaf. That's what it looks like. But there's peaches on there. So, I guess this is organic garden for you. Goodness, it's bad. Next year I'll just have to do it early, I guess. But that's how it goes. Let's see, here's blueberries. Look at this. This one is loaded in blueberries. Loaded. So I need to get my nets for this next month because see, they're starting to get a little bit of a blue hue to them. So the birds are going to really like them. So I need to get these netted. But we've been keeping the goat paddock area weed-eated and feeding them. So I'm going to paint their structure post this week and hopefully get those set, and then we can get started on this. Let's see, this one, I think I nicked it. Oh, this was a new one anyway, so it's not going to have blooms on it, or I mean it's not going to have any fruit on it this year. But this apple tree is, I don't know. Right now I'm leaving it because it's low on my priority list, but I did weed whack this blueberry on accident. Oh, I was so mad. And this one, I don't know what's going on with this one. This one's the same age as the other one, so I might just pull it. But then here's a fig. Got figs on there. So I think the water situation's finally good with this one. So this is the healthiest it's looked since we planted it. So, and then we're back around to that apple tree. I don't see any blooms. Let me see. That lilac died, so I need to pull that. I don't see any blooms. But you know what? That's okay. Maybe there were and I just missed them. But if not, if it wants to focus all of its energy into being a beautiful tree, then I will let it. So, then here's those JFK roses again. And we're back around where we were. Come all the way around. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I didn't focus too much on every single plant name, and if I were to wait until it would be weed free, then I would probably never get a tour in, or if everything was all staked up. That's why I show them to you, is because there's so much beautiful goodness in here, and food production, and just the flowers that you can cut, flowers to look at, the sound of water, bird baths, the birds, the hummingbirds. That, you know what, if there's weeds, then that's just how it is. So I hope you guys don't mind or realize that I'm human. I mean, if you hadn't known that by now, then you guys haven't watched that many videos. But it's just, I do need to focus on that corner really bad though. So anyways, I hope you have a great day, and thank you again for watching. And I will see you on the next video. Remember to always be kind and do what makes you happy. Thanks, guys. Bye.